Well, welcome to the Car Doctor radio program. My name is John Paul, host of the program, and this time it's all about heavy duty trucks. In this program, we're going to be talking with Stephen Lee. He is from the Ford SuperDuty side, and we're also going to be talking with Michael McPhee. He is from the Chevrolet side, and they call their trucks HD, so the heavy duty version. So we have SuperDuty and HD coming up first. Michael McPhee with the 2024 Chevrolet HD series trucks. And it's 2022, but 2024 news is already out about a new updated heavy duty Chevy truck. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, actually, we couldn't be more excited. We're here to announce the fully refreshed 2024 Silverado HD. And when we look at this truck, we think of it as commanding, capable, confidence inspiring, which we know is incredibly important for our customer in that heavy duty trailering space. So we're going into this year with a ton of momentum, a lot of tailwinds, which we're really excited about. In fact, when you consider that we're going to launch the 2024 off the sales year that we've had here in 2022, we couldn't be more excited. Consider things like we are the number one HD truck here in America. We're the number one light duty truck with Silverado here in America. And our retail customers are telling us that we're delivering it in all ways, and we're going to get even better here with the 2024.
Well, tell us about some of the features in the new truck. I'm assuming it's got the trick tailgate, which everybody has fallen in love with.
Yeah, that's just one of our innovations that make for a hardworking Silverado HD. That multi-flex tailgate has done incredible things. It's paired with a best-in-class bed size, which we know is incredibly important to our customers. But more than that, we talk about things like our new interior. So we took all of the benefits from the light duty and we've put it into our HD package here. So consider things like a 13.4-inch screen. We know that's very important. Our light duty customers love that. Our HD customers are going to love it as well. To make trailering easier than ever before, a 12.3-inch driver information center. That's going to give you everything you need right up front, making it easier to trailer. And then when you consider things like 14 camera views, HD surround vision cameras, and bed view, so you can take that best-in-class bed size and make sure everything's safe and protected in the back. Do that all from the upfront of the truck is incredibly important.
As somebody who can barely back up a trailer, having all of this technology in there certainly sounds like it will make trailering much easier for people, whether it's someone with a horse trailer, someone with a boat or camping trailer, or somebody who's actually going to use the truck for work purposes.
John, you couldn't be more right. And we talk about trailering and trailer innovation. We've done a ton of work, hard work here for that HD customer as well. So think of things like making trailering easier than ever. We introduced our transparent trailer system. We've made it even better. We've got it now working with fifth wheel and gooseneck. It allows you to tow a camper behind you. You can see right through it, making sure it's as safe as possible. And then to make it as confidence inspiring and to make it as easy as possible, we also added this year the adaptive cruise control with trailering. And what that means is here's a system that through a lot of advanced technology, it accounts for any added braking distance that may be required for the truck, any additional drag, and that adaptive cruise control makes those long runs easier than ever before.
And you talk about, interior comfort as well. You talked about the display screens. People who have trucks like this spend a lot of time in their truck. Updated interior as well, seats and things that keep people comfortable while they're behind the wheel.
Absolutely. Inside our truck, including our most premium trim with that really crafted interior, that's our high country. They're going to find amazing amenities, that soft luxury leather feel, that open pore wood finish really is an amazing space to spend a lot of time behind the wheel. And we're doing it now with a truck that's even more capable than ever. And we've also got a lot of powertrain enhancements that are going to make that time behind the wheel that much easier too. So when you consider on our diesel side of things, we've always got that Allison transmission mated to the diesel. That's our 10-speed. It's got even more power now. So we're up to 470 horsepower and 975 pound-feet of torque. So that's going to make it even easier than ever before and more confidence inspiring. But for the first time, we're going to take that amazing Allison transmission. We're going to pair it to our 6.6 liter gas. And that gas engine is basically brand new to us as well. So to mate that with the 10-speed Allison, we know we've got a great workhorse for gas or diesel buyers, and it's going to make it an amazing time to spend behind the wheel.
When you look at this truck, whether it's available in a work truck or, like you pointed out, the high country trims and the really premium level vehicles, how could you describe the customer base for this vehicle? Who's going to be buying the 2,500 and 3,500 trucks?
Our buyers are really as diverse as the trim lineup. So we've got a truck to meet all of our customers' needs. So at the affordable end of the spectrum, and our fleet buyers, they really look for that great price point, that great capability that we have with our work truck trim. Then as you step up, you go into things like our LT, a great volume spec, our LTZ, a great feature set there, and then all the way to the top here with our high country. Now, some great enhancements here on the high country specifically is an all new midnight package. So we know that our customer base has said, hey, I love the quality that the high country delivers, but I'm looking for that monochromatic look, that bold blacked out finishes. And we're going to launch that for the first time. And what that's going to do is really appeal to that upper segment buyer. We've seen a lot of growth there in the HD space, and we're going to have a tailored package for that customer. Blacked out wheels, blacked out finishes and grille moldings, and for the first time, a 22-inch black wheel for this truck. So we know we're going to be able to meet the demands from that work truck customer all the way up to our most premium truck buyer with that high country midnight package.
Well, it sounds like a truck that is both at home at maybe a construction or work site, but it also in that trim sounds like a truck that the valets are going to leave out in front of the valet stand.
Yeah, we know at the heart of all our HD buyers is rooted in hard work and discipline, and that's how they got there. But without doubt, this is going to be a great looking truck that'll be right at home in a farm, in a field, or downtown parked outside in that valet as well.
And one more thing, I've known a couple of people who have gone from the half-ton, the 1500 version trucks up to the HD class trucks just because they felt that the truck was going to give them more life over the time they're going to use it. Have you found that some of your customers have really moved just from the half-ton up to three-quarter ton just because they feel that the bigger truck is more capable?
Well, we've seen that we've got a truck tailored to our entire customer base, and whether it's the new Colorado that we recently announced, our Silverado light duty, and now our Silverado Refresh HD, in all aspects, that truck is going to give a long life to our owner, and it's going to do the job it's set out to. That being said, what we have seen is a shift, especially in a more recent environment, where people want to get out with their families. They want to take that camper. They want to buy that heavier equipment and to do a lot of work there. So they've found a lot of benefit in just the trailering capability and the confidence that a heavy duty truck provides. But in all aspects, we've got the right truck for the buyer, and our dealers are really well suited to help make sure that customer gets the right vehicle to meet their needs and wants.
It sounds like you have it all covered. Michael, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day and joining us on the Car Doctor program.
John, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Now, from the Ford side, we have Stephen Lee to tell us about the all-new, all-refreshed 2023 Ford SuperDuty. Kinds of news from Ford these days. A lot of people think about light-duty trucks, but SuperDuty is a big deal, right?
You're absolutely right. It's certainly part of our entire F-Series brand. And, we're proud to be America's truck leader for 45 straight years with F-Series, with SuperDuty and F-150. And we're really excited right now to be introducing the all-new 2023 SuperDuty.
Well, give us a little bit of detail about what's new in the all-new 2023 SuperDuty.
Yeah, we're really excited about this truck. It has been completely redesigned inside and out with unprecedented levels of capability, purposeful technology, innovations, all aimed at increasing productivity for not only individual customers, but commercial customers of all sizes as well. We know that SuperDuty appeals to a wide range of individuals and businesses, meeting all sorts of needs across the heavy duty space. So we're really excited about this truck. It starts with our powertrain lineup that will deliver class leading capability. We've got 4 available engines for the all new SuperDuty, Each is paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission. So that will deliver that incredible power, but also do it efficiently, which we know is growing in importance. That engine lineup, at the bottom end, we have a new standard 6.8 liter gas V8 on our XL models. That's engineered to deliver more torque in the low end of the RPM range to really help get going while, let's say, you're trailering on steep grades. And at the top end of the lineup, we've got an available new high output version of the 6.7 liter Power Stroke diesel engine. This thing's going to deliver more horsepower, more torque than any other engine that's out there in a heavy duty truck today.
And interesting about diesel, one of the things that people really love about diesel is fuel mileage doesn't change that much. Put a trailer on the back of it, it stays about the same. So, people looking for that heavy duty trailering, whether it's a horse trailer, a big boat, or a fifth wheel or camping trailer, fuel economy can be pretty reasonable with the diesel.
Yeah, and when we're talking with our customers, they need that diesel power. They need that power to tow these whether it's fifth wheel trailers, horse trailers, large construction trailers, and significant payload in the bed of the truck. I mean, they need that capability that diesel provides, and we're really excited. This 10-speed transmission that we have paired with all of our engines, but especially with the diesels, it really helps improve that efficiency while delivering that power that our customers need.
When we talk about the truck and the heavy duty truck, Super Duty, people think trucks half ton, 3/4 ton, 1 ton, and bigger. How does Super Duty kind of package that together?
So for the all new Super Duty, we've got on the pickup side, we've got F250, we've got F350, both available in single rear wheel and dual rear wheel. And we have F450, which is a dual rear wheel configuration. And then that's just the pickup side of things. We have a lineup of chassis cabs ranging from F350 all the way up to F600. So we really do have trucks, whether it's pickup or chassis cab. We've got trucks that are going to meet individuals and commercial customers' needs, regardless of the type of work that they're doing.
Well, let's get back to some of the best in class capability. You mentioned towing and horsepower, and let's talk about the diesel, for instance. What can I tow with this?
You can tow a lot. We'll have specific horsepower torque ratings coming out a little closer to launch this fall, but we're really excited about the capability that this engine provides. We'll have the 6.7 liter Power Stroke diesel engine, and then, as I mentioned earlier, a high output version of that Power Stroke engine. But really, the numbers are just part of the story. Our engineers, they didn't stop with just the powertrains when it comes to the overall towing story. We listen to our customers all the time. We're continuously looking for ways to provide solutions to a lot of their pain points, and a lot of the pain points center around the towing experience, especially as these trailers are getting bigger. The areas that they're navigating these trailers in seem to be getting smaller, and coupled with the fact that towing is the #1 usage for heavy duty trucks, our engineering team focuses on this, and they really look for how do we create a best-in-class towing experience. Powertrain story is part of it, but what are the features and technology that we can also have on the truck to deliver that improved experience with towing? A perfect example of this is a new available 360-degree trailer camera system. So think we've had a 360-degree camera system for the truck, but what about the trailer? Now customers will be able to have trailers mounted on each side of the camera within their existing Sync 4 center stack touchscreen inside the cab of the truck. They'll be able to click into views to see a bird's eye view of the entire trailer so that they can carefully navigate wherever it is. If it's a tight spot, if they're trying to get that fifth wheel RV into a tight space in the campground, they no longer have to be free entertainment for their neighbors watching, waiting to see what happens. They can do this confidently thanks to all the visibility on each side of the trailer. That's just one example of how the team is looking to create a best-in-class towing experience.
Well, you've obviously seen me try to back up my boat. Uh, I am entertainment for the neighbors. That's certainly true. And it's not even just the camera system. Is this going to have the kind of remote trailer backing, the kind of one knob trailer backing system as well?
Yeah, so the all-new Super Duty, it'll continue to have Pro Trailer Backup Assist, which we've had on Super Duty for a few years
Okay.
now, which is an absolute great feature for when you're hooked up to your trailer. You can use the knob to guide the trailer in the direction which you are backing up. But new for the all-new Super Duty is Pro Trailer Hitch Assist. So this will, when you're backing up to your conventional trailer, you'll use this feature, and the truck will automatically steer and provide throttle and brake control to guide you to line up perfectly to that hitch, so that you can line up the first time and get hooked, hop out of the truck, get hooked up, and be on your way.
I think you've just solved some relationship issues with husband and wives here. Sometimes backing up the trailer and getting it on the hitch correctly. So
It-
this may be a big answer. You may see divorce rates go down because of this. So and the trucks themselves. I mean, we're still in sort of a crisis stage with semiconductors and chip shortages. How's Ford doing with this? How do you think production numbers are going to go in the future? Is it still a struggle a little bit, or is it getting better?
I mean, the world has certainly changed a lot in these last couple years, and chips and semiconductors are certainly they've been something that has been impacting the entire auto industry. Certainly including trucks that are out there today. I can tell you, here at Ford, I mean, we have teams dedicated around the clock to managing the supply chain, managing our relationship with all the chip manufacturers, and trying to get line of sight onto how we can improve the situation. What can we do to help our customers get their trucks that they order quicker? It's something that we're all still working through. It is a primary focus, and a lot of our recent senior leadership moves have been to closely align with improving our supply chain. So it certainly has our focus. We know that customers want our trucks. They rely on our trucks. They need them to operate their businesses or tow their heavy duty recreation equipment to the lake, to the campsite. So it has our focus. We're working on it, and hope to be able to do everything we can to continue to build trucks to meet demand.
You mentioned the new Super Duty is going to be available in the fall. How close are we to the introduction? When will people start to be able to see them on the showroom floor?
So we're really excited to be revealing the all new Super Duty today down in Kentucky, and we're really excited about that event. There'll be more information to come soon. We'll begin taking customer and business orders for the all new Super Duty this fall, and expect to see them early next year.
And I understand the state name of Kentucky has changed.
I believe that is correct. I should have said we're revealing it in Kentucky instead of in Kentucky. So we're really excited. We have a great relationship with the state of Kentucky, Louisville, or Kentucky truck plant, and we also have Louisville assembly plant down there building some other models. So we have a great relationship with the state, and really happy to partner with them to be able to reveal the all new Super Duty in the state of Kentucky.
Well, Stephen, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day and join us on the Car Doctor program.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on.
So if you're looking for heavy duty trucks, certainly there are some available, whether it's the Ford Super Duty or the all new 2024 Chevrolet HD. Plenty of choices. All you need to do is step up and get one. Until next time, make sure you wear your seatbelt, drive safely, be good to your car, and if you see an emergency vehicle by the side of the road, slow down or move over. It saves lives. Talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.